are you with Spinoni in thinking that no team wants to see the Giants in the National League? Are they a World Series bound team? That's what we're talking about here. When you say no team wants to see the Giants in the playoffs, that means they're heading to the World Series. That means that they strike fear.
That means they're going to upset some teams if they play them potentially. That's what that tells me. And you know what? I'm just, all the expectations are going to be on the Atlantas, the Dodgers, the Milwaukee Braves, the Philadelphia Phillies.
So listen.
No one is talking about the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, because they hit 209 in July.
And winning.
209 in July.
And they're winning. That tells me that they're a gutsy and good and to potentially great team. Great teams win when everything's not going well, Bonte.
Great teams.
They're winning with everything not going well right now.
Great teams don't go 11-9 in a 20-game stretch.
No, that's called treading water.
No.
Adversity.
Great teams.
No Estrada.
Great teams don't get swept by the Washington Nationals. Nationals hadn't swept anybody since 2021. You got swept.
Where were the Atlanta Braves?
You got swept by the Detroit Tigers.
Where were the Atlanta Braves a few years ago,
I don't care where the Braves were a few years ago.
No. Where were they a few years ago at the trade deadline?
No, you're thinking about the Nationals.
No. The Braves.
Oh, the Braves. They made a bunch of deals.
They had a
lot of talent,
Jock
though.
Peterson, okay.
They were a lot more talented than the Giants. A lot more talented.
Freddie Freeman? And now, who else?
Ronald Acuna Jr. before he tore the ACL. Ozzie Albies.
But then he didn't play.
Ozzie Albies.
But those were guys that were right. I'm saying Albies rose.
Travis d'Arnaud.
I expect some of these guys.
What?
No, I'm expecting some of these young guys for the Giants to take that next step. I'm expecting that.
Who? From who? Who are you expected to take the next step?
Patrick Bailey. Why not?
The next step to where? Isn't he already playing at an elite level for Patrick Bailey?
He is. I'm saying he's going to go into the playoffs and be that dude for this team.
Oh, my gosh. Who else?
The Phillies last year? I understand.
Who else is going to be that guy?
Why can't teams go on runs?
Who's going to be Rhys Hoskins for the Giants? J.D. Davis?
Tyro Estrada coming back, who's a baller, who's an all-star.
Who's going to be the Bryce Harper?
You laugh at Wilmer Flores.
Who's going to be Bryce Harper? Who's going to be Bryce Harper?
Who's going to be Bryce Harper? Someone. They'll get the production.
Oh, my God.
The Giants find ways to win is what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're selling, but I ain't buying it
There's been a National League.
I'm not buying it right now.
National League teams, 2 out of the last 3 years, to go on runs who are not great at the middle of the year.
No doubt.
Tread water.
But the Giants have been good.
And the Giants are
They've
just
been
2
really
years.
good. They were better than those teams in the middle of the year.
So, thank you.
No, there's no thank you. Your point is flawed.
No.
You're saying that a team that is treading water by the deadline can make a run. The Giants haven't been treading water for a long time. Giants have been good for a while.
You keep bringing up their last 20 games, how they're 2 games over.
Yeah, 2 games over against teams like the Nationals, Pirates, Reds, Tigers, A's, the Red Sox, who just went on a hot streak.
It's hard to win in this league.
Diamondbacks.
The Oakland A's took 2 out of 3.
It's hard to win in this league now.
The Oakland A's took 2 out of 3 against the Braves. Come on.
The National League is shallow.
The Oakland A's took 2 out of 3 against the Braves. Let's stop.
Oh my.
Teams lose. Okay?
So now you're taking the A's over the Braves?
No, I'm not. I'm saying teams. You keep using the argument that this team loses to the teams like the Nationals, where teams like the Braves are losing.
They got stop. Not only did they lose to the Nationals, they got swept.
Okay, it happens. The A's swept the Brewers again.
All right,
teams lose. Why can't this team go on a run? Is what I'm saying.
Why not?
Why can't they?
Let's see where they go.
Why can't they? Is all I'm saying.
Why can't they? All right,
they're 2 years removed from going on an awesome and amazing run. I get it. They had Buster Posey then, but why can't this team?
And the Dodgers were licking their chops and playing them in the first round.
They were scared to death.
No, they were licking their chops.
They were neck and neck with the Dodgers.
They were licking their chops.
With the likes of the platooning chops of all these different guys, the Wilmer Floreses of the world. Like, come on. Why not the Giants?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Come on. Just want to hear from him. Want to hear from them.
Giants fans, they call it. They don't even believe in themselves.
And you know what?
Hey, Killer Kim. Giants fans is like, yo, man, I love my orange and black. What the hell is he smoking? What is he smoking? Even Sam Lubman is speechless. Sam Lubman, the most optimistic Giants fan, is not even buying what you're selling.
You know what?
Look at Lubman. He's laughing. He knows it.
Think about it. Depending on how the playoff seeding shake out. I don't know.
Don't do this, Lubman.
Spinoni's kind of swinging me here. Like, I mean, I'm optimistic about the Giants. I definitely think playoffs are a very realistic expectation and should be the expectation for the season. I'll agree with you, Bonte. What they do after making the playoffs, that's gravy. That's extra credit. I'll take whatever I can get there. That said, depending on how things shake out, right now they would face the Brewers in the first round of the playoffs.
You don't
Honestly,
you don't like their chances against them?
I'm not against that matchup. I think the Giants could take the Brewers, and then we'll see how things shake out in the division series. Who you get? You might get the Dodgers in that second round. Honestly, I take the Giants Dodgers. I feel good in that series right now.
It's still good.
Dodgers don't scare me in the playoff series.
It's not that crazy.
Oh.
And then if you get to the NLCS, maybe it's the Braves, maybe it's the Marlins or something else. If it's anyone but the Braves, all of a sudden, yeah, you can kind of see how this starts to fall into place.
Didn't the Giants lose 4-6 to the Marlins this year?
I mean, yes, October is very different from.
Yeah, Marlins aren't going to make the playoffs. Okay. Marlins aren't making the playoffs. I don't think so. I think they're going to fade. I'm looking at either the Cubs, the Padres, or the Reds to be that third team. I think it's going to be the Giants, Phillies, and then someone else. Listen, it's not that crazy. What's that? Oh, was that Hank Hill? I love that.
That's pretty good.
I love Hank Hill.
That's pretty
I actually
good.
grew a much greater appreciation for King of the Hill now that I'm older. I didn't really get the jokes when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10. I love King of the Hill. Bobby, all-time character.
All time.
Dale, come on. Oh, my God. You're speechless right now at this take, aren't you?
I'm just laughing.
He wants to believe, but he's just too scared to.
He's like,
No,
he's
no, no,
Mulder
no,
in
no,
the
no,
X-Files. He wants
Listen.
to believe.
They have a World Series bullpen. But
What was the formula?
who knocks me? Who knocks me for having reservations about the starting rotation? The starting, you got two pitchers,
And that's
and
fair.
Alex Cobb is fake. Alex Cobb's leaking oil. Alex Cobb did not pitch well against the Diamondbacks the other night.
I mean, 2014, they basically won the World Series with one starting pitcher.
They did.
But that was one of the greatest
did.
stretches in the history of baseball. I understand that with Madison Bumgarner. But at the same time, if all we can go off from Logan Webb is what we saw a few years ago in 2021, you kidding me? Guy's a stud. He's a gamer.
All right.
All
We'll
I'm
put a ball on this.
Let's put a ball on it.
Spadoni, August 4th, saying Giants. Nobody wants to play the Giants.
I'm just...
That's out of your mouth, not mine.
I cannot wait for October.
I can't wait either.
There's only one October.
All right, Dad, if the Giants go to the World Series, I'll be shocked. Giants go to the World Series, I'll hand you $500 right in your hand.
Mark it.
Mark that tape. Giants
it.
go to the World Series, I'll come in here and give you 5 crispy $100 bills. Straight up. And you don't have to give me, if they don't make the World Series, you don't have to give me a damn thing. Giants make the World Series, I will hand you $500 saying, you know what? Here you go, Spadoni.
Okay.